And welcome back to this month's edition of the Monthly Market Update. I'm Jessica Bruce with the Bruce & Kelly Real Estate Team, RE/MAX Lake of the Ozarks. This month we've got a special guest, Denise Mayer with the Bruce & Kelly team. We are going to tour an awesome property here in Margaritaville, one of the lake's hottest resorts. All that and more on this month's edition of the Monthly Market Update, brought to you by Nick and Tammy Sutter, MHQ headquarters, fastest closings in town. Let's get to it. All right, and again, welcome back. It is almost May. It is spring summer season, which I'm excited about. And we have Denise Mayer joining us today. This is her first time joining me for Lake TV Monthly Market Update. How you feeling, Denise?
Oh, I feel wonderful.
That's good.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I grew up here at Lake of the Ozarks. Grew up in Camdenton. I've lived here most of my life. Been selling real estate for 23 years. Have one son.
I'm only 25, so you're just like a couple years younger than I am old.
You know it. Anyway, we just have one son, Sean, that lives in Colorado, and a wonderful grandson, Finley. He's 7.
So you said you've been in real estate 23 years, right?
Right. I was licensed it was 2000.
So in 23 years, what are some of the crazier years you've seen, or the crazier things you've seen?
I think it was 2009, the subprime. That was probably one of the first times that, since I had started selling, that it was a total change to the market.
Because each year it just kind of appreciated,
yeah,
maybe a little bit more. Yeah. What about 2009 compared to what happened in COVID?
Oh, I think that COVID definitely set the bar. Yeah. I mean, it definitely changed. I mean, I've never seen anything in the 23 years with the COVID.
Yeah.
I would have never expected the lake to grow like it did.
Yeah, to take off.
Right.
I mean, it was crazy. It was all you could do to like list something, keep up with all the phone calls and multiple offers. I'd never seen anything like it. You'd go way out to the, I'm gonna call it the dark side, Climax Springs. There'd be multiple offers. I mean, it would list, you'd have to drive out there immediately, go check it out for your clients. I'm like, well, depends on how you feel, a treacherous drive is, but it's a multiple offer, so if you want it,
there it goes. You better get down here.
Yeah. So.
But, I mean, we're seeing, I pulled the numbers and I'm like, wow, going from, back in 2018, we had like over 3,000 homes on the market, and like today's stats, we're up to 1,800. I know. So our inventory is low.
Yeah, it's like half of what it was pre-COVID, pretty well. So, and then prices too. Everybody asks, what are prices doing? Are they coming down, or we're going to wait until they come down? I haven't seen it. Are you?
I haven't. Yeah. I mean, I'm seeing multiple offers still. I mean, if you price it right, if the seller prices it right, it's going to move quick.
That's what I've seen too. Sellers, a lot of times you'll give them a price and they want to come in higher, and then they get, I'm sure you've felt this too, a little wound up because it's not moving. But again, what I'm seeing as well, if you're pricing it correctly, we're in multiple offer, it's moving. It's moving quickly. So the days of, would you say it's fair to say the days of just pricing it whatever you want, getting multiple offer are over? You've at least got to price accordingly?
Yeah. I mean, I've seen probably over 10%.
Yeah.
They're getting 10% over what they're actually listed for.
I would say too, it's fair for really just about any price range, especially waterfront homes. Whether it's 400,000 or 500,000, $1 million, $2 million. Again, pricing's important, and they're still going into multiple offer. And I'd say a lot of it has to attribute to as well is the interest rate. I talked to Nick and Tammy last month on the show, and rates haven't really come down much from there. Nick said that they're predicting for them to come down this year, but they haven't yet. I know a lot of my buyers have been cash. Yours?
Yeah, I've had quite a few cash buyers.
Cash buyers, yeah. So it's not really affecting our market too much on interest rate, or they're doing those 2-1 buy downs, or they'll pick up now. And then you can refinance in a year or two if you want to and come down on the rate.
That's what I'm seeing.
So anything that you would say that you've seen over the last couple years? Any other changes? You
know what? We've seen a ton of investors coming in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Nightly rental.
Exactly. And you know, it seems like a lot of the properties, lakefront properties, are staying on the market more if they're not allowed rentals. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I've seen that as well, and I think it's true for a lot of resort areas. So you are commanding a higher price if that property is allowed for the nightly rental.
Right.
But and of course, there's still the subdivisions. You know, I'm sure for you viewers at home as well. You know, you don't want to live full time right next to a nightly rental. So in our area, we still do keep those subdivisions or condos and stuff free of that, but we do have the nightly rentals as well, and yeah, same. You can command a higher price on them.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Especially in we're actually in Margaritaville right now,
Right.
so we'll take a little home tour of this one next.
Okay.
But this is another area, resort area that I don't know about you, but prices in the last 4 years here.
Oh yeah,
have
prices
gone
have.
crazy.
What was it back in 2019? The average was what, 150, and today's 305.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing. It's like doubled. I mean,
Yeah.
who would have thought?
Us, not me. In Little Lake of the
I mean,
Ozarks.
you know, 4 years ago, who would have thought?
Yeah.
It was that pool party.
It was.
It was.
Thank you, Backwater Jacks.
Yeah,
0 ducks given.
exactly.
Well, before we let you guys take a tour of this house, we are going to kick it over and meet another one of our agents here on the team, Kyle LeMay. So without further ado, Kyle.
My name is Kyle LeMay. I am with the Bruce and Kelly real estate team, and I have been in the real estate business for 5 years. I am married to my wife, Kara, and we live behind the Harley-Davidson dealer here in Osage Beach, and just love selling real estate at the lake. My favorite part is definitely when I'm showing a house and we walk through the door, and it's usually the wife, and the wife says, "Yep, this is it." That's my favorite part, and you know, then we got to make it through inspections and the whole 9 yards, but my favorite part is when they've picked the one and you can see it in their eyes. My favorite lake event is definitely the meet and greet for the shootout. I think it's an awesome event where you get to see all the boats up close and everybody's in a good mood. Weather's usually great. That's my favorite lake event. My favorite place to eat on the lake is definitely Dog Days. Best kept secret is wintertime crappie fishing. The crappie fishing in the winter can be the best time of the year to catch them, and the meat tastes the best because the water is ice cold. I like spring and I like late spring. Water's warming up, weather's getting nice, and the lake's not very busy. My favorite book is Good to Great by Jim Collins. My favorite movie of all time is definitely Happy Gilmore. Favorite food is definitely chicken wings, and my favorite place to get them at the lake is Wobbly Boots. Most people know I really like to fish, but a lot of people don't know that I play basketball at least once or twice a week. One thing that I want to do before I kick the bucket is jump out of a perfectly good airplane. I am a big Packer fan, and I was a Packer fan when I was little because of Brett Favre, so probably my favorite athlete. I think what I am most looking forward to is getting back to a normal market. I still think it's going to be a fast-moving market, but we won't have as many, 20, 30 offer homes and a lot of people being disappointed. So we're kind of coming out of that, and I think having a normal market is going to be a little more fun this year. I'm Kyle with the Bruce and Kelly Real Estate Team, and I look forward to working with you on your next lake home.
All right, and Kyle is one of the many agents on our team, along with Denise and a few others. So if you'd like to check out any of the other agent profiles, you can find them on our Facebook, our YouTube, or just give us a call, pop by. Someone's always in the office. Yep. So yeah. And now, without further ado, let's check out this home in Margaritaville. Denise, you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. This 296 Walker Case Drive. It's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 2,030 square feet. It has included furnishings, appliances, and actually the name is the Treehouse Lodge.
And this house is actually located in Margaritaville. Margaritaville is great for nightly investments. You can rent them out nightly, weekly, monthly. Tantera hosts, or Margaritaville, excuse me, hosts a lot of conventions and parties, just different things throughout the resort. So they do have very good returns here. And a lot of it has to do with the amenities. There's an indoor water park, golf, horseback riding, boat docks, I do believe boat rentals, waterfront, pools, the Landshark restaurant, and again, hotel and convention center. So it makes for a great property to pick up for investors. We've seen some great returns in this resort area. And if you'd like to tour this property or take a look at it online or any of the other listings that we have, you can give us a call or again, check us out online, www.bruceandkelly.com, or you can pop by, see us in person in the office. And I want to thank Denise so much for joining us. So how'd it go on your first one?
It went good.
Good, okay.
Yeah.
All right, are you gonna join me again?
Probably.
To be determined? Okay.
To be determined,
I'll take it,
yes.
I'll take the probably, so. Well, thank you again, Denise. And again, thank you all for joining us and tuning in to this month's edition of the Monthly Market Update, brought to you by MHQ, fastest closings in town, and we will see you next month.